We are back in Las Vegas for day 141 of Level Grinding the Daily Hustle. I'm Rachel Bastarash-Bogan, and I'm here in Vegas because I am checking out all the new video equipment, all the new software that's coming out in relationship to my job as a video editor and producer. So right now I'm heading into Central Hall, again with my friend Lori. Yay! And we are getting ready to head up and hit up GalsNGear, which is a fantastic networking event for women, just basically saying, hey, there's more of us in this field than you think there are. So I'll be doing that and meeting up with my friend Amy, and I have my talk at Lumaforge coming later. All this and more on today's episode. It'll be all right, coffee. It's not coffee. All right, it's time for GalsNGear. I'm super excited about this event. This is a really great place to come and just meet other people who are doing the same thing that you're doing, and also women.
Or you just, if you go to the front, right, from the front, there's Black Magic. Right. You go straight down, go down the stairs.
Oh, right, down the stairs. Okay.
Go straight.
You can tell us more about your
Swag.
Okay, thanks. So OCR to auto tag all your media. So basically, it's doing a whole lot of work for you.
Oh, so GalsNGear is done. We are on our way now across the hall to Lumaforge, and I'm hanging out with my friend Anthony.
It's going to be a blast because she's speaking.
I hope so, everybody. I keep telling everybody they're going to find out that I'm just faking it all this time because, you know, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So we are on our way, and hopefully we don't get stuck in Central Hall.
It could happen. It's dangerous.
It could very happen around here, very much so.
And this is how you're putting.
I'm flying out like in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And all right, it's getting ready to go down. We're in between sessions right now. They're getting the next guy mic'd up, and it's getting time for me.
Lots because they can't, but we see tweets on this application. Be competitive. If you can go to a management area.
I'm in the green room.
He said, listen, this is
I
so
don't know if
much
you can
more
actually hear that.
efficient. What you can do against
All right, we're going live in just a few more minutes. Get ready, NAB, and all of you guys watching at home yesterday, today, whatever day it is. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. So it is well after my talk. I need to find a place to stop for lunch. Everything went amazing. Oh my gosh, it is amazing to me how much support I have from the community that I have in the post-production world. Like, it's really easy to feel as if I'm out in the middle of nowhere in Denver cutting and it's just me. And the reality is that I have all of these amazing people who took time out of their day to go find my talk, to just be there and say, hey, we loved it, we saw you, it was great. That means a whole lot. You know, honestly, if you know people in a particular community and you have the opportunity to do something like this for them where you're showing your support, like honestly, it might be something that, yeah, sure, you know about, but you have the opportunity just to be there for them. It means a lot, and yeah, you should be doing that for other people. So now I gotta head up. Google has a booth here, and that is where I'm headed to next. You know, it's completely crazy to me, though, that I have spent probably about 20 minutes in Central Hall simply because I was walking through it. Normally, that's where I get stuck. And this year, apparently, like, it's been all about South Hall. The thing that I cannot stress so much is just how big this place is. NAB normally brings in close to 60 to 80,000 people, and it is spread off over the entirety of the Las Vegas Convention Center. And so that is a massive amount of space. And the amount of people that come here just to get together, to look at new technology, to say, how can I use this for my workflow, is insane. But it's also really, really cool. There's a fantastic amount of tools out here. Oh look, I found Google. Yay, thank you Google for making amazing apps I use every day. All right, let's go check it out. Oh, Google Assistant's getting an upgrade. This is going to be a lot of fun coming later. All right, I have to go find out more about this online collaboration within Google. Oh my.
So I'm able to do things like pull in images from my Google Drive.
Okay.
So Wi-Fi allowing, if you give it a second.
Right, it'll catch up.
It should catch up, but normally it does not take this long.
Oh man! See, this is why I come to NAB. I just discovered a new piece of software that Google is putting out called Jamboard. It actually has a digital whiteboard, like a physical thing that goes with it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is incredible. This is going to be a really great tool for my post-production workflow because I'm able to actually coordinate with people in real time and show them stuff that I'm talking about. So if I want to work on storyboards, I can do that with people and they can actually see what I'm doing, especially working with my remote clients. So this is amazing. I gotta get past Avid. Give me a moment. You might not be able to hear me. Hold it. Hold it. I got a person with a suitcase in front of me. Bada, 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 bada. Okay, okay. I'm out of this knot of people. Okay, so anyway, I had no idea that Jamboard existed. I had absolutely no idea that the new Google Home is coming out. I had no idea that I even needed this technology until I happened across it at NAB. This is why I come here, because I discover something new every single time that makes my life better and makes my post-production a whole lot easier, saving me time, saving my clients time, and saving people money. People, this is what it's at. This is why you come to stuff like this. So I'm super excited. I'm now kind of hustling across South Hall because I got to get to North Hall because I want to see another piece of technology that promises to be really amazing. A friend of mine actually bought me one of these. It's coming later this year. It's called Gnarbox, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. Ever want to get yourself inside an AV tech truck? NAB's your chance. Of course, if you don't work for the news, because if you work for the news, you're probably in them all the time. Time to check out Gnarbox with Amy. I'm really excited about this thing. I'll tell you more about it in a second.
There is so much interference in here, so much Wi-Fi interference.
Yeah.
This part of the demo doesn't work.
Right. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day on the floor. My feet actually hurt today, which is great because it means they didn't hurt yesterday. But anyway, I'm exhausted. Amy and I are going to head back to my hotel, see if we can take a chill pill for a little bit and go from there. I got to pack anyway. And there's still some stuff to recap on, like what we saw at Gnarbox, the amazing camera I saw at GH5 at Panasonic. Yeah, and did I mention that my feet hurt? I just realized I should actually get this shot. It is my last day at NAB 2018, so everybody at NAB, I will see you all next year. Okay, so first up, more about the Gnarbox. So Amy is my friend, and she is the one that introduced me to Gnarbox. She bought one of these when it was first off on Kickstarter. Amy, tell me a little bit about why you were so excited about backing it to begin with.
So this is really cool because you can take your memory cards directly in, and with just a mobile phone or an iPod, you can basically iOS or Android, you can control this Gnarbox over Wi-Fi and basically back up your device, your items onto the device, which is a hard drive. 128 gig was their intro size, but then also it has a processor on here where interface with their mobile device allows you to actually edit photos and video through the interface that they have with the app. So, and then the other thing is you could charge this with a USB charger,
Which is in there somewhere.
which is on this side, which I always have a hard time getting open. But you can charge it with a USB charger, which means that you don't actually have to be plugged into a plug. If you have one of those external battery chargers that can charge your cell phone. It charges this. The other thing is it also acts and can connect to your computer. So it's really cool.
Which basically means that a mobile workflow becomes really possible because now you don't necessarily have to lug a giant laptop around. You can actually put everything on the Gnarbox and then edit it later when you finally get it. And so it becomes both a partial hard drive but also a partial tool because you can also get started on projects right away and you don't have to wait until you get home, which makes it a really great mobile workflow thing. And this one decided to get me one for Christmas apparently. So today was a really great introduction to these things. So Amy, thanks for the little rundown about the Gnarbox. It's awesome.
One more thing, it's waterproof with the closure sealed. It's water resistant to waterproof. There's a story about a guy who dropped this in the snow, a snowbank near his house. He ended up finding it now that the snow is melting and was able to open up the device, power it up, and actually get content off of it.
Wow, after being stuck in a snowbank.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Gnarbox is officially really amazing.
And they'll both come down, and then they'll go up the other tree, and then they'll both...
So Amy and I took a quick rest at the hotel, and now we are across the street at California Pizza Kitchen, where we are playing the best game. And it's technically meant for kids, but this is actually a lot of fun. Ooh! Ooh!
Wait, did I...
Yeah, you have a... Do I do this here? Or do I try and complete my thing there?
Where do you have a complete?
I don't.
I mean, the thing is I'm gonna...
You can make a complete one here.
Yeah.
I can either block you, or I can play a longer move and see if I can get 2.
2?
Oh man, California Pizza Kitchen, this looks amazing and way better than your frozen ones. Holy moly, this is the best pizza I have ever had outside of Rye, New Hampshire. Seriously, California Pizza Kitchen, you guys do a really good gluten-free pizza. Time for Haagen-Dazs. You gotta have ice cream. Amy, what'd you get?
Strawberry.
Yummy. And I got coffee, because I always like coffee ice cream. Yummo. So I have been sitting up here, looking out the window, enjoying the view. This is my last night in Vegas for a while, so just saying goodbye. It's nice when just looking at the lights, like not gonna lie. Lights are cool anywhere up high. So for the past little bit, I have been working on packing my bags. You can see some of my progress. I'm going down a particular, I actually came with 2 carry-ons and 1 checked baggage, and I'm going down to 1 carry-on and 1 checked bag. So it just requires some creative shuffling. Part of the reason why is because I brought a bunch of my books. They're all gone, so all good stuff. But I am really excited. This was a really great NAB. I found a lot of stuff that I'm excited about. I was able to talk to a lot of different people, friends of mine, meet new folks. Overall, it was really, really great. The last thing that I got to check out today before heading out of the convention was the GH5 from Panasonic. This was just being announced last year at NAB, so finally getting a chance to see this and to just listen to somebody go through all of the specs for it. It was really, really cool. This is a camera that I've had my eye on for a while, especially since they announced the GH5 last year, and I've seen the work of other people that have worked with the GH4, and it's amazing. So this camera's on my shopping list for someday in the future, and so finally having the opportunity just to really listen to someone explaining the specs, explaining what it can do, basically just doing the geek out about what it can do was really, really cool, and kind of just cemented the idea that yes, this camera's on my shopping list. Whether I get it in the next year or 2 is another thing to be decided. Because the reality is that other things went on the shopping list. I found out that Digital Anarchy makes this amazing piece of technology that allows basically the computer to analyze the interviews that you have brought in and to get out a transcript of everything that was said without having to listen to anything. You can then print it out. You can also do a power search to be able to find things, which is invaluable when you're cutting interviews together. And it's also really great when marketing departments say, hey, didn't you get that? And you go, no, actually, literally, it's not here, and I have proof. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going on my shopping list. So also is another plugin from Digital Anarchy called Beauty Box. With that, I can make the years fly off of somebody's face. It's kind of like Photoshop for video, so I'm really excited about being able to do that. Another thing on the shopping list is Boris Effects and their Sapphire and their Mocha Pro. So yeah, this is the thing about NAB. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about how coming to NAB feels a bit like Christmas. It feels a bit like your birthday. It also feels a bit like walking into a candy store and a toy store. And unlike your mom saying, no, you can't afford it, it's your own bank account. But yeah, we can all dream. So I'm excited to have some new tools on my list. I'm excited to have some new ideas about what to put together. And these are the things that I get every time that I come to NAB. So I'm sad to go. There's a couple of things I didn't get to. There's a couple of networking events that didn't happen this year. There was actually a couple of booths that I never made it to because I was too tired. But I'm really excited about just still being able to connect with these people. It's the beauty of social media is that they're still all just a Twitter handle away. And so I can still talk to some of these folks even though they're going back to wherever they are around the world. And speaking of going around the world, I need to finish packing and I need to get to bed. I have a flight at sometime like around 11 in the morning, so thankfully I don't have to be up wicked early, but I do need to get out of here around 9 o'clock so I can be at the airport in plenty of time because getting through Las Vegas security is a bit of a nut house. So I want to be able to do that, be able to have time to rest, and be able to get on my flight and not feel stressed out. So, tomorrow, you guys will be seeing me in Los Angeles, the last little bit of NAB, the last little bit of Las Vegas, and then coming into LA, I'm hoping to hit up the beach sometime soon, going to get in some roller skating, and going to be able to connect with some of my business contacts that are out there in LA. So, I'm really excited about that. And so far, this has been a really great business trip. I'm looking forward to the next part of it, so I hope you guys continue to follow along. If you're new as a subscriber, make sure that you go on ahead and click subscribe because you'll be able to get the rest of that update. You'll be able to see the rest of the trip, and if you've not turned on your bell notifications, do that, whether you are a new subscriber, returning subscriber. That way you'll know the second that my videos go out and you can see. So I want to say good night. I want to say thank you. All of you have been following me around. It's day 141 of level grinding. I cannot believe it's been around this long, and you guys have seen this journey all the way from last October until now. So I want to say thank you for all of you hanging around in here and sticking around and seeing the adventures as they happen. So I will see you all tomorrow. And if you want to go ahead and leave a comment, leave me a comment, and I will be picking somebody at random, and you'll be getting a postcard from LA. You might also get a copy of my book when I get home. So I will see you all tomorrow for day 142. Ciao.